But only the range. 1 second RP stun duration. 5 seconds stun, dude.
Oh, the Hex comes out. And bonus kill. Saksha is like, me too.
Where's Thompson's A on this? He disassembled.
2
it
buybacks.
for
You
another
back
item.
off here, reset. If they get this reset on Spirit, that might just be GG, man. Oh, they get the reset.
Okay.
Oh my god. They didn't even use anything. It was Skewer and Hex. Look, it's ready again. They didn't use anything. Okay. Just corner it, man. Just corner it. Don't risk. Oh, okay. Never mind. Tiny where? Was that
Put like 10 remnants out,
Was
dude.
that Penta Spirits? No, it's 10.
No, more. More. Like 8
Oh
or
my
7.
god, what?
Yeah.
300 damage each? He put like 7, I think?
I have the time is relic too. Yeah, the game's fucking done, dude.
I need to I need to count. Let's play the counting game. Because I think that was 7 remnants or something. Oh no, it's
I think
less.
6 or 7.
He only had 1, he refreshed and used 3 more, I think.
Oh, really?
Let me check. 1. Refresh. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 4 or 5. That's 1 drop, 2 from the short. Oh, it's more even, because it was heroes dying.
I got 1 more each.
Yeah, you got 1 more each for every hero dying too. Oh my god.
Double kill.
That Ember Shard is good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Game ending.
also
Game is
Phantom
already
Spring Dragon.
over.
Yeah, of course. But
There's no
chance,
point in
dude.
watching. Yeah, the game is over. They won off this already. There were no buybacks.
What the fuck, man?
Witness and tremble.
Now you're really in trouble. Well, we might
Oh.
just saying goodbye to OG as well. Dude, he got like 3 horn tosses in a row.
I thought it was an easy peasy game for Spirit if the network stays even.
Yeah, but no way, man. Stu made it through twice. Big time.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Even though the second time he threw, I think they were already pretty far behind.
Did you think that Sumo really was like, you know, he walked on the high ground and is like, maybe this time he's not gonna skewer me. You know, like
Yeah.
he just walked up and is like, skewer? Huh?
Yeah.
What skewer? Never
What's
seen
that?
it before.
So much that's running through these players' heads, but particularly for me, when I think
I just can't
about,
believe he got away with this.
how
Like,
you keep a team
they have so many
throughout these
counterplays
breaks
to
that
it.
they're gonna
They can
have,
put a
and try and
remnant on
get
top of the
ready for
tiny.
it.
They can
It's
Yule the
just
mag when he comes in. They can toss the mag when he comes in.
settle those
There's
nerves,
so
make
many
sure
plays,
everybody's
no?
feeling good going to that game
Unless he
number two.
BKBs for it.
God, I can't wait.
He didn't even have a BKB at the time, I think. Did he?
I don't know.
He doesn't. He doesn't have a BKB right now, even.
No BKB? Yeah, then they have many different plays to do. I think you
And
just
every
put
time
an
he
either
brings in, he
remnant.
just dies. Yeah, that's the easiest. But you can also react with Yules for sure, because you know what's gonna happen. It's not a secret.
You're losing out on net worth, and you're just wondering, like,
It's not a
you know, are they
secret,
gonna
man.
Get us guys, 'cause this tiny's
Dude, if you look at the scores, it's fucking horrendous. 1-8, 0-14, 6-9, 2-12. Only Sumo has a positive score.
Why this
On
fucking...
the Sumail as he was going for the tier 3 towers up on the top side. Horn toss, pull back afterwards. It was absolutely perfect from collapse. MVP for me for sure, but we'll have to hear what the people
I'm
on the panel
disappointed,
think
man.
as we send it to him.
Sloppy. Yeah,
Thank you very
sloppy
much,
game.
Trent and Lyrical, and absolutely,
Black.
it seemed to be like Spirit
Black.
was saying. Oh, you
Oh.
want to come near our
I
base?
have a
Oh, would you
clip
like
of
to come
you
in?
playing
but our friend
CK,
Magnus here, and he's just gonna
and you
skewer
did
to
not
the back
thread
of our
switch a
fountain.
CK stun.
That seemed to be the late
Can you
game
explain
strategy
yourself?
for Spirit, and it really, they pulled it off, didn't they, Lizard?
That's fine in the fight.
To a very boring
There was
friend
no fight,
house,
Black.
He just won't let you
But
go.
it's done.
He just keep on pouring coffee for you.
Let me check it real
He
quick.
just doesn't let you leave.
Roshan?
That's what Magnus did. That's what collapsed.
Was that the time I stunned Roshan today?
Really well at the closing
I
stage,
think
but
that's way off.
man, that was insane performance by him.
Ah, fuck, it
was
full
really
scheme
good,
my whole
but it was
monitor.
also his team
Yeah,
like
whatever.
that. I think of that top racks fight where they skewered him back. They used their resources so efficiently. Skewer back, they hex him before he lands.
There was
They
no
used
fight.
AB,
There was
they
a
used Finger
Roshan.
Blast, they saved Chrono,
You
they
stunned.
saved RP until
And it
after
was
respawns,
pure
like,
strength
that was
threats all the way through,
and
Black.
eventually, as
Explain?
time goes on and on, they
No,
just
I know.
get too high in net worth.
Explain?
I remember. Dude.
Explain?
Right by himself.
I already changed my keyboard after that game.
Oh, you changed the keyboard? Oh, it was a keyboard.
Situations where he's
Like, I pressed it, but it didn't work, so I changed right away.
I like how this guy even donated for this, and he clipped it just for this.
He was.
5 team spirits, heroes alive.
No, but it's fine. Already right away, I was really unhappy with myself. I was like, why didn't it work? And then I realized the spacebar is one out.
Ah, fuck, dude, it was a spacebar.
Yeah. Because that's where thread switch, right?
Right.
If the spacebar doesn't work, then
Yeah, break the keyboard in half and get a new one.
Like maybe
Yeah.
regen or the armor kicked in, but it was really close there, and it's like those small decision making that led to these amazing team fights with a skewer
I
and
don't care too
5v1.
much
I mean,
about this.
I can't-
I'll be right back.
It's a 5v1.
And then
Yeah.
we see Notil playing the
And the Greg Z, thank you for the 300 bits.
doesn't
Why
die,
Tiny lost Moonshot buff?
even though he's
Bug, I
alive.
guess? Don't know.
But in this game, boy did he have it rough.
Something, free game or something? Who knows?
I'm not too sure if that's correct.
I think he had a Moonshot, right?
Amazing.
I didn't see
With
that.
Solar Crest
Fuck,
into
where's
Moonshot,
the
I
game?
think he fed Sumail a Moonshot.
Yeah, see, he even said it.
Auto buy item. It got nerfed a bit. He's still buying it.
How
just
the
bought
fuck do you check the previous game?
Just trying to look at my numbers here because they're, I think
Let me
it's
think.
something like 15 to 6 in terms of kills. And yet OG was, and I was trying to do the maths, I was like, how the hell?
Replays? Secret OG. OG secret. IG secret. I'm pressing back until I get back to the game. It stops here already. Tournaments maybe? Oh, maybe from here. Yeah. I also saw the buff disappear suddenly. But he really did get the moonshot. I'm not fucking tripping here. It's just a Gaben thing, I'm sure. You buy an item. Oh, moonshot?
Distributed when it
What
comes to
moonshot?
farm. You have the
You sure
Tiny
you
that's
paid?
able to clear all the ancients. You have Nate's Prophet
Hmm.
that's constantly cutting the backline.
Oh god. Oh god. Why is it so why is it like this?
Didn't look like it was very easy to transform all the gold that they gained into solid team fights. Seb, multiple times, he just gets chronoed, instantly dies.
I think the restriction is that it's about Magnus being on the other team. And
I think it's a
OG
bug
still targeted the
with
bans
one of
correctly.
these
They
settings.
took out Collapse's
The
heroes,
auto
they hit
settings
Headhunter
specifically.
and they hit Mars in the first phase. So like that's probably his third hero.
Something
It's
just
a great
fucks
loss
up.
So far, but they got to use that to basically just pull the Tiny out of position. Like when you get skewered by a tier 4, like
XUR
it's
any,
hard to
thank you
fight
for
that.
the 4.
completely agree. You could even see Saxa hooking
Can
in
Black
after he's
can
been
ask Black
cured,
if
so
C
he
rank
hooks in
Dog
while this
Brain
war is
6
happening.
is better than
But
just
it
now in the game.
isn't enough. They kill both
What
of
am I reading here?
Go
Hold on,
ahead.
I want to comment on Collapse's Magnus because he doesn't play as much as his Mag or
Huh?
Tide. But I think it was
You gotta elaborate better. What am I? I'll read it out. Can ask Black if C rank Dog Brain 666 Furion is it better than just now the game 1 Furion?
To do the shockwave into horn toss into skewer. It's just so methodical and like not panic despite being against OG on the TI stage.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
So many times in this game.
I'm really curious to see what OG are going to do.
You have to elaborate a little bit better than
We were
this.
watching the picks and bans together, myself and Purge here. And it seemed like, okay,
Is
right,
Dog
of course
Brain
they're gonna
666
target Collapse
some
and
kind of
Collapse and
famous
stuff
C
like that.
Furion
That's
player?
obviously the thing you're going to do if you've been watching any of the matches here at TI Den. And they removed the Tide Hunter. But then they started to focus on the hero pool of Yatoro after that. But the thing is there any point in doing that? Because Yatoro seems to have
Let
one
me
of the
ask
largest
Black.
hero pools.
Black, I have a
Anyone
question
who's
for
playing
you.
on that
Do you
stage.
know a Furion player called Dog Brain 666?
expected to win is you take out comfort heroes against teams that are a little bit fresher. 'Cause
Oh.
I have him avoided. Why?
sometimes some of these players come up spanning
Someone's asking me,
heroes, and you really
is he
punish
better
them
than the
in tournaments
Furion
when
just
you have them
now?
play their fourth and fifth best tournaments. So I
All
feel
he
like that
does
was like
the
a smart
entire
tactic
game
to say, like, let's take out your best heroes,
is kill
someone who
couriers
plays well,
and
take
suicide and
advantage
fountain for it.
Oh my god, it really is a
So
player.
absolutely didn't actually.
So it's
Yeah, you can
0-20
just see
at
that
the end,
Yatoro
and he
was
buys the moonshard.
absolutely OP
That
Oh.
one game he did it, I had a
also
Ricky
want
carry. He
to
bought Ricky a
draw
moonshot.
attention to
Oh my
Tokyo-
god.
Tokyo's
I was.
Ember Spirit as well. I think we're so
That's when I
busy
avoided him.
looking at Yatoro
Okay, alright,
popping
we're back
that
again.
chronosphere
Alright, there you
and
have it.
just trapping OG
I don't
in
think he
lane.
respects
You know what, I
Dogbrain
didn't pay-
666.
I have to confess, I didn't pay
Bottom
enough
Pancake, thank you for the
attention to
250.
what Toronto
Spirit
was
looks good to
getting on
watch.
Sunday with the Ember
Yes.
Spirit, 'cause he was
It
absolutely
wasn't
on
just the
fire in
plays
that
though.
match.
I
If
think
you
they
look at the
completely
numbers,
outdrafted
it
them.
looked like a pure
And
performance from the
well,
mid-laner.
So to continue on
they
Ali's
outdrafted
very nice
OG,
point about the patience of collapse,
but I think OG also drafted himself into a corner where they had to have a timing push again. Like you're facing late game that's better than yours, so you force yourself to play more aggressive. You can't sit back and farm. Team Spirit was chilling all the way through. You know, you have your Magnus Void, you have your RP, you're relaxing, man. If the enemy doesn't make any plays or takes Roshan like that, and you're both farming, you're just winning the game. And Collapse is good, yes. Oh wow, Collapse Magnus. This compared to what was it, like all 11 or something yesterday?
Going so late is that OG's
What
lineup was,
a
did
difference.
what OG wanted to do, but the fact that they weren't able to just sit tiny in the front.
It's like a different hero.
6 hits, that takes away their
Yeah, it looked like a
conditions.
different hero, right?
Spirit side, they just had so many good
Like
team
one guy's
matches.
playing like a overly
They
buff
are
Bat
great
Rider, and
matches.
the other guy's RPing the
And they have
ground.
Winter's
What the
Curse as
fuck?
well to, like, potentially get those solo kills that happen at various points. It's just harder for
Oh, was
OG
it
to win team
Cuckoo?
fights, so it's
I don't know.
longer and longer.
There were some Magnuses in this tournament where you look at them and you're like,
So it was just
like
tough.
Arise would have done better, you know. If you put Arise in that position, he would have done better.
Though, I'm shocked that OG didn't
Like these
manage
guys
to
fucking
get a
RPing the
break
ground.
like, if you look at
Arise
the
would have
like,
blinked in,
seven
skewered
stars,
one
so high
to
level,
another
like,
target,
Dark Side,
RP those two,
carry the
refresh,
tempo.
four staff like one guy in,
Maybe it's
RP
because
again or
they're
something,
setting
and
up
someone
for
gets like
OG
10
reading
people.
all the moves, which is incredibly
Yeah,
impressive.
fuck, dude.
But it's also not the
Bin,
OG
thank you
understand
for the
that
free.
Clockwork
You
Dogs
love
are
that
very
split so
open. I feel like the
50-50.
map should be free, especially
They
for
are,
Team Spirit.
yeah.
It was pushed in
Very
constantly,
momentum-based
and
team.
Spirit was forced to go back and defend. Oh,
Unicorn and Dragon, thank you for the 12. Have I watched Squid Game? Yes. It was a nice show. Nothing special, especially towards the end, but it was nice anyway to watch.
Team fight in which I thought Spirit was completely broken. They're playing this very stable Wyvern with a big ulti.
Petcha, thank you for the 32. Morn, thank you for the 6. Connex Kill 02, thank you for the 2 months. Wolf Naldo, thank you for the 13 months. Axiro, Axirong, thank you for the prime. Tim Lapora, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, what is this? Thank you for the years of making my day. Just got a job, and the first thing he thought was giving back to me. Me? Congrats on a new job, man. Good luck. For Troll's sake, thank you for the sub gift. Matze Platzer, thank you for the 15. What happened to Void Invoker? Not sure what you mean. You mean the combo Void Invoker? Invoker might have been banned? I'm not sure. Worked out anyway. And thank you One Sprite for the 100 bits. Why is Spirit bigger than picked? Shit hero. That's simple.
Surely has to be my TI8 and 9 finals. It's a big culmination of a lot of hard work, a lot of history, all coming together in a very epic way, in an epic finale. I can only pick one. I will have to go with the TI8 finals because of the finals, how it went down. That had been a very tough year and everything, and a lot of tough TIs before that, so finally getting it. My body was full of stuff, full of adrenaline, emotions, and I could only really think about the game, and it was like everything was getting channeled towards the game. And then when it's over, or after they GG out, it was crazy. Like it was a flood, huge flood of a bunch of different emotions. All the hard shit, all the negative stuff, and then all the positive stuff. Kind of like, whew, you kind of break down. I broke down for weeks after, where I could only sleep, wake up, eat, sleep. So it's like exhausting, but euphoric, extremely euphoric. Yeah, highlight, one of the highlights of my life, if not the highlight.
I defy anyone to watch that back and then not get a little bit teary themselves whenever I
Woman
see
Respecter,
Nectar talk
thank
about
you
that.
for the
can see it
20
in his
sub
face as
gifts.
well. He's just reliving that
I
moment
know, I like that
constantly.
too.
It just brings tears
Clap,
to the
thank you
eyes.
for the
Literally,
15.
Everyone just has to say TI8 to me, and then I just start going. So instead, I'm not going to cry on camera.
That's
Don't
gonna be
worry,
you one
guys.
day,
I'm
Black.
gonna save that until Sunday,
What?
or when we finally
Holding
see
that
someone
Aegis,
lift the Aegis
and then
for the
screaming
10th
into the
time,
crowd.
and
That's gonna
then
be you,
we're
dude.
going to be talking about what
I won't be
OG
screaming. I'll
should
be
be
like,
focusing on
easy
in this
work.
next draft.
Easy
Seems
peasy.
like this could be
Like
3-0
dust
finals.
off his shoulder,
How-
easy
what
peasy.
do you want to see
And
them
I'll
do
be the
this
first guy
round?
ever to lift with one hand because I'm so buff. I'm like, whoa.
They should not give up on their style.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I was on transit here, so I didn't get to see the first part of that game, but I think they need to run at them harder. Like, I think they should double down on what OG does and play their game. I don't think that game was really a result
then drop
of,
it
like,
and it breaks.
Like, it shouldn't result in them feeling like they have to do a shake up or anything.
Well, it does look like our teams do want to get straight into this match. That's an interesting one for me because we have seen teams kind of taking their time when they get to the booth. But both of these teams are really keen to get into this fight. And this could be OG's last hurrah at the International 10. So don't miss a moment.
Oh, it's up. Oh, fast games today, man. Nice. 10:30. Game 2 already. Last time game 1 didn't even start at 10:30.
Hopefully it slows down so I can come back in time later.
Hello and welcome. The draft panel is back. They took my big table away, but they gave me 2 wonderful.
Nice. That performance was expected in TI4? I think I had a good run. Yeah. I felt good going to TI4.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Our problems in TI4 were more team related. Too many cooks in the kitchen, really. Too many chefs.
Dyer's turn to
No. We were like the best EU team going into tier 3, and we got last place.
Nice.
Yeah. At Mouse Sports at that time, we literally won every tournament against Navi Alliance. Then Alliance goes like 16-0 group stage.
The fuck?
Yeah.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds.
Then we lose last place. Felt very good.
Yeah, feels good, man.
Actually, coming into the tournament, we had pretty high expectations, you know? Because like, clapping Navi and Alliance at the time was a big achievement.
Yeah. Oh, Navi was still the... Dude! I killed Navi. I killed them. I disbanded Navi. The dead.
Dyer's turn to pick.
I fucking killed the shit out of them.
When? They're still there.
TI4. I killed them so hard they disbanded.
Dude, they're doing the same draft. OG, hello.
I speak for the trees. Dyer's ban.
What the fuck
What's
is
OG
this?
doing, dude?
Oh, what is this? Oh, one sec. Deflex finger 47. Would Black get a really high pitch without the hormones he takes? I don't know how that works. Woman Respecter, thank you for another 10. Been watching since high school and now you have a master's degree. And a decent job. But no time to watch live. Shit, man. It's all kicking in, huh? Nice job, hot wife. Every day. Nice life, dude. Good job. Nice. Master's degree. Probably a doctor too or some shit, huh? Engineer. Like, if you make a guess between the three, doctor, lawyer, engineer, it's probably one of those.
10 seconds remain. It is Radiant's ban.
Green Warlock, thank you for the 4.
Is Mars and Tide really more important than Magnus? Like, Tide looks so average compared to Magnus.
They gotta be playing into it. You know, like the puppy style drafting where they go like, I know what you want to draft, so I remove this instead.
5 seconds remain.
And then we'll prepare for it. We'll prepare a draft for the 2 predictable picks we'll leave for you. even though they're very good picks. But it's predictable. I don't like it though. Usually when I see those drafts, you gotta be LGD to put it off. You should have seen that. Man. You should have seen that when they just gave away Tiny Wisp. They just stand there, you know, crossed arms, chest up. Pick your shit. Go. Take Tiny Wisp.
Look at the draft though, and it looks pretty strong against everything that VP have. Like the Necro against the Tiny IO, that's super good. You have a Monkey King and Oracle against the Darkseer. Holy shit.
Yeah.
They didn't expect the Oracle pick or what?
I don't know. Either way, they were ready. They were ready with every pick.
I clapped them. It was a SingQ Wyvern, right?
I don't remember who played what. I just remember they played like Gods of War. It was perfect Dota. There was some pickoffs here and there, like the Luna died, I think, in a bad spot. There was some other thing. And then for the rest of that, it was perfect Dota.
Can't play Darkseer into Oracle though.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse, man.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
That lane fed too, like it was feeding all game long. Never got better.
Monkey King Oracle sounds like a nightmare for Darkseer. Dude, if OG lose this game because they gave him fucking Magnus Wyvern again.
It still means OG is confident at least. Like they still
Same
believe in their
draft,
draft. Actually, am I in the right game? Yeah,
Same draft, dude.
I'm in the right game.
Maybe it's a mid tiny this time. They pick another carry.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds remain.
Is it a Giga Chat move to go for the same picks? It is, but you don't expect the losing team to go for the same picks. But it makes sense. If you have an idea and you think this is supposed to work, then of course you stick with it. They probably went into this whole matchup with an idea of how they want to draft. And this was it. Whether it works, different question. Oh, new hero.
Invoker.
Double new hero.
Double new hero.
Looks way better.
It does. Yeah, it's kind of scary.
I don't have this shitty Darkseer, man. Darkseer's such a dog hero if you don't... You can't do anything with it.
It's a good lane at least. Thank you, Min, for the free. Skidrat, thank you for the 10. Been watching me 10 years from Justin TV? Oh, then you're one of like the original 10 viewers I had.
Tiny? Go. Free moonshot for
like a
Tiny?
Han viewer. Thank you, Skidrat, for the 10. Oh.
Man, it's a hard call what carry to pick here. Spirit. I have last pick anyway, and they see Invoker, so I guess they're gonna pick the mid matchup first, like a Kunkka or some shit. Oh, Kunkka's banned. Sheesh!
Sheesh!
It is Radiant's ban.
And thank you again, Woman Respected, for another
Void
20.
Spirit into the Joker.
Shit, man, still morning.
Not the greatest Void Spirit game though.
I always find it such a nice catch hero against Invoker.
It is.
Like, it's so easy just to get on top of him and then do your shit.
Alright, so for Spirit, I think... Tough one, man.
And thank you to Sneaky Fox for the 20 sub gifts as well.
Pick something like a Spectre, but they have no damage then.
Radiant's turn to ban.
This morning is filled with gifts. Feels good, man.
For OG, he sucks a hero.
Sucks a hero.
How about Rubik? That looks fucking sick here.
Rubik looks good here. Many good stuff to steal. Nice laning phase too. With Night Stalker, I guess. Yeah.
Big then. And Spirit Spectre looks even better.
Seconds. 5 seconds remain.
They can also change it though. It could be a 5 Night Stalker.
No.
Fatah's done that a lot of times when they were owning.
No. 5 Night Stalker?
Thunder did it. They won like almost all games with it.
Okay. Were they facing good teams?
10
Yeah.
seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 seconds.
Troll Warlock looks the same for Spirit too.
It sounds like shit. Like when I think about 5 Night Stalker, it sounds like complete shit to me.
Earth.
Shake. Oh, it was Shaker still in the pool. Alright. Let's go, dude.
Back at you for the 2 months.
I think Troll Warlock is still sick.
Late Shaker pick. That's
10
rare.
seconds remain.
Troll or
5 seconds.
PA maybe. To assassinate the backline. And kill Night Stalker. PA or Troll. Please.
I have no idea what they would have to pick here. I'm noob, man. I see Lifestealer or something. Oh, hey! I'm not noob!
Choose your hero.
I'm not noob!
They have no damage though, do they? I'm a bit concerned.
Legend interrupted.
Oh, it's a 4 Night Stalker. Holy shit, dude. And it's just me who do like damage into life gets items.
Yeah. This is how it's gonna be.
Who's gonna tickle them now?
They have the M power. That means
Dude,
he,
Lifesteal has fucking biceps like a madman, dude.
He
Holy
does.
shit.
Man, the Empire gives him a big item advantage. He's gonna farm. Every time I want to say he's gonna farm faster than enemy carry, but then it's a tiny, so it just evens out.
10 seconds.
At least you're not behind, I guess.
Yeah.
5 seconds remain.
4 Night Stalker.
Lifestealer can fight tiny. Percentage damage. It's very good. Damage based on tiny's max HP. The thing is though, tiny has high armor, so it's kind of mitigated a lot. Like 60-ish% just from his ulti. Like, 4 Night Stalker. Oh, are you feeling this? Would you have preferred the 3 Night Stalker and then it all swapped around?
I think they did that cause the lane is better for Shaker.
Hmm.
Like Lifestealer can't, like NS can't do anything to Lifestealer. I'm a little scared, man. Like the way OG played last time.
You scared they're gonna get knocked out here?
Yeah.
Yeah. At least this time they're a little bit more comfortable into the mid game. I don't think it's auto win like last game. You're just going to the mid game with even gold.
It's a cosmetic.
It's Viking Invoker. And this time, Spirit actually has to make an effort to win the game mid game. What the fuck? It's bugged out. Team with the Roshan kills. Oh, they both have like average.
Prepare for battle.
I put Spirit. I put Spirit. Total blinks by 25. Let's see. Magnus, Shaker, Lion. Can Lion get in 25? Yeah, he can. Wyvern is 1 too. Night Stalker?
Yeah.
What,
Be
that
5 or 4.
I do 3 to 4. Thompson!
Oh no.
Maybe Avalanche? Oh, it doesn't have Avalanche.
Thompson's dead, dude.
First blood going to mid. I like it they give the gold to the mids.
Yeah.
Makes sense, but you know, people just still don't really do this. Mozoon's picked
Dude.
up. I picked Furion. 15 denies. Void Spirits. Wait.
Nah, what's up? Nah, what's up?
Is it Void Spirit with denies? Help! Black! What?
Or Tiny, one of the two. Actually, Shaker denies like a map with an enchant totem, no?
Oh, am I getting baited here, dude? 10 seconds.
I don't know, dude.
Ah! Not
I don't know,
15
dude.
denies though. I'm keeping Void Spirit. I'm keeping Void Spirit.
Good choice.
He has the lane advantage already. I believe.
Is it Quartz? Hey, there's another killer what? No.
No, the Q is running out. No slow.
Fuck, we took the wrong team for the bounce. It took 3 on Dire.
What the fuck?
Nah, what's all?
Everything's going wrong for OG already, man.
It really is.
Look at the net worth.
Start the game with plus 400. Oh man.
Uproot you.
It didn't deny the first creep. Thoughts?
Yeah, we lost. Nice bet. GG. Hope next one's better.
It didn't deny the second creep either. Both were for free. Thoughts?
Yeah, GG, nice bet.
Oh.
Pulse 5 buff that good? I don't like it that much.
I think it just doesn't add anything to the game, man.
Well, the main strength is this laning phase, right? Like you get these 3 ends at level 1 and they're just stronger than heroes. And then you get a lot of map control because you're still Furion.
Pull roots and run.
But you don't add anything teamfight wise.
Demised.
Like sure, you have a global ulti. It comes out kind of late because you support, for one. And it's also lacking in damage past like, say, what? 15 minutes? 20 minutes? Unreliable too.
My thanks.
So if you're playing against Wyvern, you just try to stay at half health all the time, right?
What do you mean? Play
You
against
don't want to
Wyvern.
be full health. Yeah.
Actually, don't know how that skill works.
Because otherwise you're just giving them damage.
Is dead on Saxa?
Saxa's dead. Or they might kill Yatoro actually.
Oh, Noto's dying too. Oh, there you
Saxa's
get him.
dead. Oh my god,
Nice
dude.
kill. And Noto dies bottom at the same time.
Yeah. It's not looking so hot.
Hard to
OG's
quantify
going home,
Filion
dude.
5 impact. Filion 5 is kind of weird on impact. It's not immediately obvious like say a Wyvern that presses Curse or Finger of Death from Lion. Like Filion's impact is like it's more macro based and bait. Like you bait with Filion, you get killed, you put enemy in a bad spot and then you buy back and you join the fight again. It's not like it's not normal kind of impact as a 5 especially. And you block all the camp. And if you're a good Furion, you give map pack too. You spread out those 3 ends, you move them to the enemy jungle and lanes and everything. You spot out people. It's map pack. It's just not immediate impact like you would see with other heroes. Why this guy not denying? Why Invoker that gets first blooded has more denies than my first blood pick?
Sheesh. Game looks like trash for OG, dude.
Macro isn't just map control. No, macro is more. It's your map movement in general. And how well you take advantage of farm. Of camps. How efficiently you kill them.
Saxa might be dead again.
Yeah, he's dead.
Dude, this 4 Night Stalkers are garbage, man.
That's what I thought when you said 5 Night Stalker, 4 Night Stalker, like whatever. It sounds like shit.
5 is different.
How's it different?
Because you play in the safe lane, you can pull much easier.
Okay.
And you don't play against like the Wyvern Lifestealer combo. Dude, OG's done, man.
It's 4 minutes into the game with 4 kills. Relax. They can do
OG's
it.
done.
OG is known for their bullshit comebacks that shouldn't work.
No Jarex, no TI? Question mark?
Relax, they're not out yet. Wait, what is this?
Dang.
Relax.
Look at the Night Stalker net worth.
This net worth is fine, it's 1k.
Fine?
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Things fall.
Okay, maybe it doesn't look great. But I think it's mostly biased because of last game. Because if this was game 1 and the stats were like this, you'd be like, you know, it looks fine. It's kind of whatever. Anything can happen still. It's 5 minutes in, 4 kills, barely any advantage. Or actually, XP's kind of dipping? No, barely. Also, Gaben says it's 66% for Spirit. So Gaben kind of goes like, you know,
Thanks for supporting all my claims.
game over.
Yeah. I mean, it does look like a mega free lifestealer game.
Yeah. Well, I saw Tiny and I saw Invoker and then more strength. I was like, yeah, is nice. Just kind of nice here. You just press Q, you sit on guy's face.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to feed him early on. He's not supposed to have a good
and then you're playing
game.
Lifestealer, you get a free battle fury from your Magnus. Like, oh, you know, we chilling.
Yeah, but it's not supposed to happen.
You know, my farm is shit. I'm Lifestealer, I'm single target, and then suddenly, boom, 40% cleave.
Like every time I play Lifestealer, I play against fucking Venomancer and Skyrub.
Yeah, well, he's playing against a Tiny Earthshaker, Lightstalker, and Invoker.
Sounds pretty happy.
How the fuck was Empower 80% cleave before? 80% cleave.
Yeah. Also like 50% bonus damage.
What the fuck?
What?
How
I think that's not fair. Or what? Thompson has the most denies, by the way.
What was it? Oh no.
Dude, last time we said we wouldn't go against Invoker anymore. What happened?
Oh my god.
I blame you for this.
It's my fault. He got the first blood though. It looked good.
Still lost lane though. Ho 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 ho. I'm playing a game. Oh my god, Sep missing 3 CS. This game is over. Oh, 2 of them in a row.
Lifestealer.
Oh, they almost killed him.
Mid.
Looking mid.
Kills him, right?
No. He has Fairy Fire and stuff.
Okay. Power Trident Invoker. Strong.
Even if he didn't have them, he would have lived though.
No. Oh, he would have committed, right? With another jump. Didn't he have one more?
Yeah, but then Fairy Fire.
Oh.
And Vods giving HP is pretty insane. What's he gonna do with the crown? Oh, the Phosphor Night Stalker dealing 0 damage.
WWW. No need even. Well, 3-man commit. Didn't get a kill. Blue rune. Blue? And now suddenly they're in trouble.
No Tail is fine. Saxa is dead. Saxa is fine.
Oh! The Lion Son. Nobody's fine.
Saxa is fine.
There is little hope for Radiant's middle tower. The Radiant
Oh no, dude.
active.
Do you feel it in the air? Like the wind just changed. Sumer lost his Oblivion staff.
Further towards my own ends.
The wind is changing, Sing.
Oh no.
Radiant should look to their middle
Can you
tower.
smell it?
I can.
No.
No, there's like a certain... Like there's tension in the OG team. You know? Like they...
Bounty.
Feeling pressure.
Yeah. For
Yeah.
the first time in their life.
Definitely feel it. I'm not even playing, I can feel it.
Radiant's top tower is in danger.
Echo. Oh, if they don't get this kill, they're done.
Of course
But
they
they get it.
There he is.
4-man commits though.
Tower is under attack.
Tiny's still farming well. Walker's still okay. What's he doing with that crown though?
What do you make with this crown? I don't even know the item builds for this.
Meteor Hammer or Atos.
Oh. Well. Probably not
Nice
ATOS.
tornado MP. And usually OG plays so carefree, but this year it's very different, right?
Yeah.
Hard to fault them for it though.
I wish I could play Dota like Wings. Not just
Same.
individually, but as a team. I think that would be my like final goal as a Dota player ever.
Be free.
To play like LG do or Wings. Like the way they play Dota. The way they approach the game. The way they see their opponents.
Do they even see opponents? Or
Do
do
they
see...
even see opponents?
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Sometimes it doesn't feel that way. Like they're playing against like some sort of evil spirits or something. Like,
Like they
we must vanquish you.
It's just fucking practice room inputs.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just complete the inputs, win the game.
Oh no, dude. I can smell it in the air.
Still,
But
though.
we might be smelling something wrong here.
It's they're still good on gold.
How is that?
Not even 1k advantage.
2 mil is dead.
The mag too. Sumo even dead? He looks like he's just walking away.
Yeah, we got finger. Oh, no mana for finger.
No finger, you fingered already.
Mil is fine. He's dead.
Just switching
Fine.
target.
Dead.
Switching target. Lifesteal switched
Fine.
target. Lifesteal went for Invoker instead. OG's. OG. OG. Are they back? OG? Oh, dude, focus one target. Now he's going on Villion. He's paid.
What's wrong with the lifestealer, dude?
The Lifesteal is trying to hit as many different targets as possible. He wants assists. He's trying to stack assists.
Oh, OG actually making a comeback, dude. This looks so shit. Oh, heal! Cross! Stick!
Oh my god.
Regeneration.
Shockwave! No.
Your life tastes like sap.
The collapse like a
Oh,
gun.
does he find him? No. Saksa, what you doing, bud? Why are you having a null? Dude, did you watch the lifestealer there? He's like, I'ma hit you, I'ma hit you, I'ma hit you. I'm gonna hit you too. Everybody gets 3 hits.
Oh, the Sunstrike almost killed the line. Oh, profit ult.
Oh.
Going like bish, 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 bish.
What does Gaben say? Gaben says 73% chance to win for Dire, which is Team Spirit.
Yeah,
Even though the line went up.
Dire's top tower
Yeah,
is
but the
under
blood, you can't blame him. The draft looks really rough now.
Yeah, it does.
I thought they had no damage, but who needs damage? Just farm, dude.
OG unmuted. Every team has muted OG 4 years ago. Oh, insane! Oh, wow!
Okay.
On 3 pathing, dude. No, that's a 600 strike on a 3 pathing unit.
Dire's top tower has
And that's fucking sick.
There's no way you would ever dodge it because it cross wax the Walker too.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
Oh, bottom, Thompson gone.
Oh,
Finger!
from Thompson to Dogson again. How does he look like a god in one moment and then like a dog in the next? There's like 5 seconds apart. Oh, nice Void Spirit play. Reveals everybody.
Top tower is under
I
attack.
think they just echo him now and kill him for this.
Nobody's coming though.
Where's the... He pulled the Radiant Creeps with Shaker. He's like, yeah, reveal the guy with the Blink Dagger's position.
Radiant's bottom
That's like a
tower
secret
is
agent
under
move, right?
Yeah. Secret agent? That's not secret, man. That's an agent move. Oh, it's clear as day.
Man. Lifesteal with a gold advantage against Tiny is not good for the Tiny.
Tower is in danger.
He was always gonna get that gold advantage though. Zen power.
Yeah, not if you give him a harder lane.
Oh, well, yeah.
But you gave him the freest lane like ever for Lifestealer. Night Stalker Shaker, dude. What's worse than that?
Hey, the Zen power ran out. Magnus, my Empower.
Can you tell me a lane that's worse than Magnus? I mean, than the Shaker and S?
I don't know. Anything Nyx Assassin.
You think so?
If it was Nyx Assassin Shaker, I think it was worse.
There is little hope for Dire.
Oh, nothing happened. That's an RP right there.
Where's the damage?
Right there, right there.
Alright.
The Wyvern is doing so much work, man.
Is he fine?
Oh,
he's
they're
fine
all
on
dead.
voice
They're
spirit
all
too.
dead, dude. Lifesteal too strong here.
Lion bot back, but I can see. Oh, he's here. Hiding in the trees.
Tiny.
Simael died too.
Oh, they're actually going home, dude.
Almost got no too.
They're going home, dude.
Airport.
How are they going home, dude?
What kind of person do you think Noto is? Would he pick the chicken or the pork?
Pork.
Pork kind of guy? Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. Chicken is too plebby for him.
Or the fish? Nah, he wouldn't pick the fish.
Double kill.
They got an Atos on Invoker, what the fuck? Oh, Zep mistimed. And Yatoro going ham. Cancel TP, cancel TP. There is no master. Suka. Imagine losing TI because you picked Prost 5 Prophet
It's
twice,
not
dude.
over yet, man. It's not over yet. There's no gold
Relax.
advantage.
Relax, yeah, but that's good for Dire.
Only Gaben says it's 69% chance to win.
It's good for Dire if there's no gold advantage, though. Sheesh. Ducks are dead again. The Handu, not even needed.
Oh no.
Oh, Thompson running in alone, what?
Oh, nah, he wanted to nuke the wave and get some Haras out, but now it's Anal. Anal is sex.
The entirety
Why are they
of
tipping
your
no-tail?
existence was but a single moment.
Dude, OG's going home, what the fuck? Not my TI anymore.
To their bottom tower.
I can't watch it anymore after OG's out. Actually, I got PSG now, man.
LGD. PSG.
LGD is so entertaining to watch.
They are. They really are.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Man, OG is scared for the first time I've ever seen, actually.
They look scared too against fuck, what was it? Was it Secrets?
In the upper bracket game?
Whatever upper bracket game they played. Dude, they look
Yeah,
terrified.
Secret. Yeah. It's not the normal vibes you're getting, right?
Yeah.
They're not tipping 24/7 either, and no voice lines.
There were voice lines. No-tail
Where?
spamming that fucking ratatata one.
Yeah, but usually it's the entire team doing it.
True. True.
Which means something's off.
Oh, Lifesteal gets
Oh,
caught.
the
He
Lifesteal.
doesn't get Q off this time. And Tiny's near. He doesn't die. Oh, he dies. Oh, nice pick. Now you're kind of fucked. I think you have to get out of that spirit, don't you? No? Just fight anyway.
not,
Fuck
dude.
it. Thompson super low. Dies. Has to spend his ulti to get in to finish Thompson. Is that an echo? No echo. He's so ridiculous.
Oh, the Handu.
I think it did nothing.
The vessel, dude, the vessel. She was dead.
She was dead. They're winning without Lifestealer! Carry who? Dude.
The vessel and the Void Spirit's too good,
Anything for this? Yules? Oh, he has the Yules. Gets caught as well.
Void Spirit has Spirit Vessel and Yules.
Team Spirit actually good?
Easy game. Wow. He's going ham, dude. You read that?
Huh?
He said easy game.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? I didn't even notice.
What the fuck? This
What
is
the
going
fuck?
ham.
They're going ham. Boy, your advantage is 2k gold. But Gaben says you win at 87%.
Yeah, no, I feel like pretty over, dude. You know, most of the gold is actually on the profit.
Dude, that's so fucking ballsy. You say easy game before you get a proper lead.
They got a really big lead, come on. I'm be honest here.
Well, maybe like draft-wise. But numbers-wise?
Yeah, but they're not supposed to be ahead even with this drafts, and they would still be able to fight.
Right.
Dire's bottom tower is under
I don't know, dude. This is a draft penalty, yep.
Yeah.
Because some people will be offended.
Oh, OG fans are already tweeting. You bet your ass. It's like, oh, disqualified BM. My favorite team.
Yeah. Easy game, dude.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Now I can't go to the fucking doctor, dude. To wait a bit. I have to see how the game plays out. Imagine Team Spirit loses now. Oof.
That'd be fucking shit, man. And then they lose the next game too, yeah.
I told you 5 Blink Daggers, dude. You said no. Fuck.
Yeah, fuck, what? I thought it was gonna be 3 to 4. I thought one of the supports was gonna be too poor to buy it. But they're all rich. Ah, fucking Night Sucker got this in time too, even though he's losing.
double damage.
Because he rushed it. Oh, Thompson, man. He's dead again.
Thompson.
Dude. Easy game, dude.
For the trees.
Is it spring already? Oh no, it's Ursa.
Your life tastes like sap.
Oh no, more and more kills, dude.
Man.
Easy game.
It's all falling apart.
The anime villain looking guy said easy game, dude.
Just imagine Seb right now, man. Like, every time he says anything against the CS community again, they're gonna post a screenshot of this easy game. Anytime he says anything about Russians.
Dude, let's be honest though, I've not seen OG being this fragmented before. Like, they're done.
Yeah.
Like, usually, even if they're losing, they're very, like, united, right? In the way they play. This game? I'm gonna play the game!
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Also, No-Tail sprouted his own tiny a couple of times.
That never happened. It's fake news.
Gleipnir and Volker?
Yo, collapse! Stop pretending! Why are you catching the whole fucking thing? Stop fucking pretending, man.
Why does he have Gleipnir on Invoker? What is happening? There's 6k gold down the drain. No?
I don't know.
Wait, let me see. How much gold is Gleipnir? 6.2k!
I don't fucking
Down
know.
the fucking dumpster, dude.
I don't know, man. Oh, did they find Tiny here? That's the biggest kill! And need 2 sides. And there it is, instantly!
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Wow, did they put a sentry down?
Yeah. Well, some teams didn't do this. They really didn't.
Instantly, they put a sentry down.
Instantly.
Do you think they're gonna say something again, or just that one time?
GG, please. Save time, GG, please.
Can you guys leave the game?
Not quite as slow.
Oh my god, man. I think OG knows they're done. Thompson again? Gonna get solo killed by Void Spirit?
No.
Surely not.
Not enough deeps.
No.
All cooldown spent. Even the urn.
Essence ring,
Oh,
lucky.
bottom. Shakira. Everywhere on the map where you look, there's something happening.
Can't believe they just gave him madness again. They didn't change shit, dude. I'm so mad right now for OG.
Well,
Actually, are you gonna play the
I
game?
I don't think it's as bad as you put it. Like as a spectator, maybe it looks bad. You think like, oh my god, how can they do this same thing twice when it didn't work the first time? But I think as a player and a drafter, you came into the game with a plan, and they stuck with the plan.
Game one, so you
Yeah, but they still
the
believed
plan.
that it was a good plan. Like maybe the execution was off or something, you know, or it was unlucky. But they had a plan.
Thing, but the Tiny was 13-0 and then it just lost in 5 minutes.
I just think if you really have a plan, you're confident in it, and you stick with it, there's some respect towards it, even if it's not a good plan, especially for spectators.
But OG is not a team that did that. OG is a team that always adapts. And honestly, at this time in Dota, I think you need to be adapting. Look at LGD, man. They're adapting all the time. Like, they lose one game to T1, suddenly they go full aggro style and fuck them in the butt.
Yeah.
If you don't adjust to a losing game, then you're
it just kind of reminds me of Poppy, like the way they draft on OG in this series. Very Poppy-like.
Stubborn, maybe even. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what to do now. They have 2 BKB piercing disables.
Only 4k gold, but Gaben says 91%, so I don't know.
Well, the problem is that all the gold is on the Lifestealer and Void Spirit. and half the gold is like on the fucking Prophet. +5.
It's a good matchup too. A very good matchup for Lifestealer. Oh man, this must be so nice for the CIS region. Forever, like they're just kind of there, you know, like there's so many players from CIS. And they never really had that great of a team since Na'Vi. And now finally, 2 teams.
6 teams.
Two teams even.
Yeah, 2 top 6 teams.
Yeah, it always was VP for a long time, and then Na'Vi before that. And Na'Vi kind of stopped delivering at some points. And VP never delivered at TI, but now they have these 2.
Again with the kidnap. Every time, there's no way. What?
Oh, one more hit. What the fuck?
Where'd the finger come from? Downtown?
I don't know. Yeah, what the fuck? I was also like, where did that finger come from? Was it inside their base the whole time?
Nota's trying to split push, man. El Desperado.
Why do people not ban Magnus? Because they have a plan for it. Whether it's a good plan, I don't know. But if you let heroes through like this, you have a plan for it. The same question can be asked for Tiny. Why do you let Tiny through? Tiny's such a fucking great hero. It's OP as fuck. How do you let it through? Well, they have a plan for it and it works. Same concept for the Magnus. It just didn't work. So what do? You know, LGD, you look at them. Why did they let Tiny Wisp through? It looks like shit. Like you just lose the game. Nope, they just win. Tiny wins. Who cares? No pick is unbeatable.
It's over.
It's not over. It's still a chance. Only 8k gold.
It's over. I've never seen a Tiny be 7k net buff behind a Lifestealer in a pro game.
There's still a chance.
I feel bad for OG, man. I wanted to 3-peat. Fuck.
Ah, do you really want to see a team win 3 times?
Yeah.
Don't you wanna see like some teams that had no chance at first glance to win it? Wow! Echo Slam! Wow! Life's is full HP, by the way. His HP is going up in the fight. He lost 10% and now he's back to full.
I can't believe it, man. Sheesh!
I can't believe it! Ah, found a knife! No! Oh, I pussy.
Yo, Sing, if I win 2 TIs, you gotta cheer for me to win the 3rd one, though.
Of course, but that's different.
Thank you.
How about you win 2 TIs first, you fuck? How about you qualify for TI first, you fuck? Win 3 TIs. Yep.
What did Puppy say? Stay down.
To protect their ancient.
Oh man, no, they're still trying to defend. Oh no, OG can't believe it.
Disqualify Spirit, they BM.
Wyvern's gratitude.
Where? My team.
Easy game or what?
Yeah, it looks so even too, like gold-wise, XP-wise.
But it never was.
Well, if you look at the graphs, it was dead even at 21 to 22 minutes. Even when they were winning, it was like barely, what, 5k, 4k? Oh well. Oh well.
That they're not getting too excited because they still got games later today.
Alright, Sing.
You're not wrong.
Staying
You done?
alive here in that
Yeah,
low
I gotta go to the doctor now.
Yeah,
And
take
be
care,
sad.
man.
as well, and I'm
Take
sure
care.
a lot of people
Hope it all
I'm
ends
good,
up
didn't
bro.
well.
expect them to be there.
Of course.
Absolutely. I mean,
Me and my body,
that's
we
the
have a
thing, right?
special
Like,
kind
you
of
flip it around.
relationship.
We've got Eastern
Yeah.
Europe playing Eastern Europe in the next round.
I love my body loves me. No, if I'm in trouble, my body's like, yo, I got you, bro. Vice versa.
Performance coming in
Yeah.
as one of the dark horses in this tournament. They made it work here in this game number 2, and
Alright, I'll be back later again, hopefully.
absolutely
If you don't hear from me, then, yeah.
Yeah.
As well. He was one of the
You can
standout
get my organs
performances for
later.
sure.
Yeah, he
Cool.
really was, and of course, OG,
Yeah.
you know, a team that
Alright, see ya,
maybe
man.
not the highest
See you in a bit.
expectations coming
See
in
you.
just because of like how the season works and everything, but everyone knows that they're a threat. There's no doubt, right? You know how they can perform in pretty much any situation, and with bringing in Sumail, that wasn't going to lower their pedigree whatsoever here. So we will say goodbye to our champions.
And just like that, we'll head on back to the panel.
Well, it's certainly an unusual sight to see OG walking away at such an early stage in this tournament. I'm sure they're going to have a regroup, but my word, team spirit. Let us remind you that they have the youngest player at TI in their team in Yatoro, and what a performance he's pulled off. A 19-year-old collapse, clearly the anchor of this team. This is absolutely phenomenal just to see them come here and to completely defy expectations and to do it against OG Lizard.
It's incredible. Something just clicked after the group stage for this young team full of pub stars, and they're having fun. The game versus OG, it looked like they were just enjoying themselves, all chatting a little bit. But in any case, collapse on that Magnus 2 games in a row, switching up the item build a little bit, but looking insanely strong.
And I don't think it was just him as well. Their whole team played fantastic. I feel like they had a bit of a draft advantage. They had what they wanted to beat OG. Those early skirmishes, even something as simple as a cold embrace, buys them like 2 to 3 seconds of time, which is effective against Earthshaker as well. A big part of his damage is that enchant totem hit. And if it forces them to overdive for that extra 2 seconds, buys them time to turn it around. So I think those early dives and fights from OG were shut down partially because of that Winter Wyvern. It was actually really key to their win.
A very good pickup, right?
Yeah,
It was in PSG LGD as well.
Yeah, I think Winter Wyvern has been
No. Why is it
sort
always
of like
bug?
a hidden sleeper pick,
fine.
because I think she was like 90% win rate in groups, so people weren't picking her a lot as well. I think Team Spirit, just how they're ready for OG's moves was really impressive, because they're such a young team, but they seem so composed, so calm, so ready to actually take the right fight, take the right engagement. Like, usually when I see OG goes for those wraps on the tier 1 mid, they're overwhelming their opponent. But Team Spirit, they're all there and ready, and they just wiped them.
Well, it seems weird to be saying this right now, but we do have an exit interview with OG, and Avo is on the sidelines with Seb.
I mean, you can ask me the question if you want, but...
No.
What the fuck?
I can definitely hear that they're on the sidelines together, but I believe that they're actually just getting ready. Again, we're not used to this situation here at TI. Seb's certainly not used to this situation anymore, but I'm sure that interview is going to be well worth the wait. As you guys were saying, an absolute team effort from Spirit, and the draft from OG just wasn't good enough. But that's the strange thing. I thought that the OG, they are the master drafters, and I'm not sure what's going on.
It felt stubborn to me. It was kind of a repeat of the first game draft-wise. Both teams were like, oh, we're confident with our openers. I would say from the Spirit side, their draft improved a little bit. Their mid player was on a hero that buys a Spirit Vessel. That's a percentage-based damage item, very effective against Tiny. That was one of the things they had trouble with in the first game. So that gave them an even better advantage than they had in the previous one. And who was their other new hero? It was Don't remember. The carry, also percentage-based damage, very good against Tiny.
Yep.
And so it just felt like they had a better draft against what OG played than the first one, and from my perspective.
And do you also think that Spirit are going, well, we know OG likes to fight, so because we are coming into this situation...
Oh my god, what is this tweet? I will read it out loud. Arrogance requires advertising. Confidence speaks for itself. Thank you, Team Spirit, for taking out the trash. Team Secret Twitter. What the fuck?
A Night Stalker that's lowest net worth and in position 4, it gets a little bit trickier.
But it seemed like also the focus was off. Like there was one moment when Seb was in the trees, maybe he was shopping, maybe he was checking his map or something. But it was just like I mean, it wasn't even a gank, really.
I feel like when your draft is off, sometimes you'll make mistakes because you're trying to figure out how to win the game. Like it's very confusing for OG. Like for me, I think Night Stalker should have been 5, Fearon should have been offlane, and it would have been a lot easier to play the game. But Dota's weird like that. Like you play so many hours into the game, you commit so much of your time into it. The smallest thing being off can make it so that you're not able to play your normal game. Like people, a lot of pros, they always say, I want to play as if it's a pub. Because you feel so comfortable. You know what's going to happen. It feels so natural. If you're thrown off, this sort of
was Seb the guy that flamed the whole Russian community at once? Or was that mind control? I don't remember. Was it Seb? Or was it both?
As pub stars, and they're top 6 of the international. And I just want to, I guess, put some respect on their name just because
it was both, I think, yeah. Oh, that easy game is gonna bite him in the ass for as long as he takes part in the Dota community. In any way or shape, it's gonna always haunt him. It will never stop.
That we are giving them the credit that is due.
I would say calling somebody like a pub star.
Like if he ever flames Russians or just Eastern Europeans at any point for anything at all, screenshot that easy game.
That usually translates is you need a captain, and maybe in this case this is
that's just it.
Experienced captain in Maposhka who can make.
He won't care. I think he will care, man.
kind of like corral them, so still let them play their pub, but also make sure you're checking those boxes for how to compete against other teams that are organizing as a cohesive unit.
So making the most of that raw talent and then making magic on the stage.
Exactly.
Perfect. Well, standing by right now, we do have Avo with Seb, so let's hear some final words from Team OG.
Thank you, Frankie. I am here with Seb. Thank you for your time, Seb. I wanted to ask you just your thoughts on the last game.
I mean, it was a good game, hopefully, for people to watch. I think Team Spirit played a very good game, and they deserved the win, and I wish them best of luck further. As for us, I mean, we did a lot of right things in terms of preparing, in terms of keeping...
See what I mean?
Keeping a good mood, you know, and fighting as much as we could. I don't think we let
like the drafts.
The toughness of the game affect us. But definitely the Dota was not good enough yeah, to win this game, and I think you have to also accept that. So
OG always talks about being a family. What does family do in moments like these? How do you recover?
I mean, we are still in family. We always will be through wins and losses. What family does is support each other, of course, for those who need support, and also give each other space. Just, you know, like, be loving and caring. This is a big deal for everyone. It's a big deal to lose, in the sense that so much effort put into it. So yeah, we're there for each other. At the same time, you know, losing is part of competition. We've been on the winning side, and we celebrated that, and we were grateful for that. I think the wins don't taste nearly as good if it wasn't for the losses. And I think that, you know, losing is really rough. It feels really rough. We feel all very down, and but you have to stay strong through these times, and you have to learn, and there's gonna be time for that. Everybody needs, you know, have different ways to process everything. What I do want to say is I want to thank everybody that supported us and followed us. What is really special about OG and about OG fans and just the community like around OG is that there is support. We feel the support through, you know, the highs and through the lows. Today is a low, but as I said, there wouldn't be any high without lows. So we appreciate that, and we are very thankful and grateful for the support that we get. And yeah, this is something that's much bigger than a tournament.
Well, you heard it. Celebrate the highs, accept the lows. OG's run at TI10 ends here, but OG will continue to exist. And there are going to be much more highs for this team, right?
Of course, OG will continue to exist. We will see what the future is made of. I want to also give a special props to everybody, like my teammates, everybody around us. I know everybody gave it really their best. They did everything with their hearts and all the, you know, the love and the talent that they're capable of. It wasn't enough today, but it is what it is.
A
Back
nice
to you,
speech.
Frankie.
Thank you very much, guys.
That's very nice.
I know it's not easy to talk so openly after a loss, and we do really, really appreciate it. But right now, we need to go to Sumi, who is on the sidelines with a top 6 player here at TI.
Yeah, very well spoken.
Thank you very much, Frankie.
Oh.
I'm here with Mipushka from Team Spirit, who have just won their match. Welcome and congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
My first question for you is, what are your thoughts on being the team that has denied OG the three-peat? They are no longer able to be 3-time champions because of your team. What are your thoughts on that?
I guess I didn't understand exactly. Can you repeat, please?
You eliminated OG from the tournament. How do you feel about that, since they're such a strong team?
Actually, I don't feel like
still feel the
something
vibe?
special. I don't know, like we prepared for them, they are some usual team and who we're gonna meet. So I don't feel anything special, you know.
What the
Like,
fuck?
so that's it.
You don't feel anything special for
Yes, yes.
eliminating one of the strongest teams?
I guess I can feel only that if we win TI, it's gonna be like legal win, you know.
Illegal win?
I like it. They
What the
are
fuck is an
already
illegal
looking at
win?
the next step and looking at winning TI. So
Brr.
one question that a lot of people have asked is, what's up with Yaturo's
I think he
hair?
means
What happened?
legitimate.
Actually, I don't know.
Legitimate win.
Like there was a moment he came and he like I didn't even hear this, that he said that he want to cut his hair, but I listening to my teammates, they talking something like Ilya want to cut his hair, something like this, and I'm like, what why he want to do this? I have no idea. So I don't really know why he did it.
So Yaturo's hair is a mystery to all, including his own team. All right, final
the
question.
fuck?
Your next team, the next team that you'll be playing against are Virtus Pro. You have a lot of experience playing with them. Do you have any words for them as their next opponent?
I would say that it's kind of sad that we meet our CIS team in that stage. So I don't know. I think the game is gonna be interesting because we played a lot with them, and some series was pretty fast because they playing really aggressive and they know how we usually playing. So I think right now we are playing much better than we usually played, and than we played before the tournament. So I don't really know how it will be, but I think the series will be interesting.
Got it. So they've played each other a lot, but you better watch out because Team Spirit is on their game. Thank you very much. Back to you, Frankie.
Thank you very much, Sumi.
I get this feeling. Like he probably wouldn't feel like it would be a legit TI win without beating the previous winner, and now they kicked them out. 2 times winner, they kicked them out. But he's like, you know, OG who? Yeah, fuck him. Who did we beat? Battle Cup? Nice game, GG.
Obviously, Seb said we're a family, but we know what happens after TI. The roster reshuffle does occur. Ari, do you think we're going to see them move forward as a 5-piece, or do you think there could be some rotations?
Honestly, I have no idea. I didn't even think about that. Like,
are you still in shock?
I mean, yeah, but the roster reshuffle, it depends on the entire shuffle, you know? Like, if they think something really important needs to change, then they'll change it. But I think Thompson actually said he was going to retire after this, or retire, take a break, I don't know, after this TI, no matter what.
But they kind of did that after the last TI
That's
as
true.
well, right? They went into coaching, OG seed and whatnot, but the fire in those guys is a little bit too strong and they had to come back. So I expect something similar this time around.
I think the nicest thing for them is that traditionally they win TI, then they just have kind of a crappy like 4 or 5 months, you know. So I think the fact that they still qualified, but it was a tough road, and they did okay, but obviously below expectations. I think it's going to really help them going into maybe the first DPC season, knowing that like they still have the drive, they still have the talent, but like, hey guys, let's be a little bit cleaner throughout the year potentially.
And what do you think about Seb as well? Because Seb is someone who seems to come in and out of a player position. And I'm wondering if he decides to step back from the offlane, will it be for good this time?
I can't help but think that because they underperformed due to their expectations, that it's going to increase their drive. So I won't be surprised to see if he wants to stick around and keep playing.
Yeah, well, I hope he does. I rather like seeing OD Pixel casting Seb's matches, and you know exactly why. Let's head to the bracket and see where we're at after that first
what is this talk about fucking disbanding and
Now, as you can
retiring?
see, Secret versus
Fucking hell,
LGD.
dude.
That is a feast for the senses. That's coming up tomorrow because today it's Heartbreak Central.
It's
We
so
still have to say
disheartening.
goodbye to yet another team in our next matchup in the lower bracket, which is going to be T1 versus Beach.
It's so bad because it's all speculation to begin with, besides the people who announce retirements. But oh my god, dude. Hey, what is that?
Matchup, was talking about Tasumi earlier, and I think he hyped it up pretty well. Right now, we're playing better than we usually play, and given that Virtus Pro, they did get the DPC spot, and Spirit had to come
Very
through
uncalled
the
for it,
European
man.
qualifier. That is going to be a much more even matchup than we were expecting. So again, keep saying
It's a
it,
tabloid level
don't
stuff.
pull 'em and miss it. Right.
It's brutal but reality? No, this is tabloid level stuff. When you have paparazzis outside your house making pictures of you or whatever. No, this is very... That's insensitive as fuck.
We're going to head back a couple of years to TI9.
All crappy gossip.
So when people think about mistakes when it comes to Dota, people think about the things that happen inside of the game while the match is live. You don't really think about mistakes happening in the draft, but this is one of the biggest mistakes that has ever happened at a TI. So it was TI9, Alliance versus RNG, and it's the lower bracket best of ones, where there's the most hype and the most pressure. One screw up, and you are just out of the international.
You know, going into that game and seeing how the draft progressed, everything was kind of working out how we wanted it to go. Then it goes towards the end of the draft where Insania wanted to ban Naga.
We had these papers printed where you could see like their drafts and what they had been playing a lot, and Mickey was like, I don't think they really play that much Naga if I recall correctly. And then I don't know if I was too caught up in the moment or what it was. So I started looking at the papers, I forget about the timer, and then like I'm like, all right, you're right, we should ban the gyro. And I move my mouse, pull it over to gyro, don't look at the timer, and just click it. And right as that happens, the clock takes over. And I picked the gyrocopter.
We didn't find anything.
Oh my
gyro.
god. Are you serious?
Whatever.
Did this just happen?
It's fine. We gotta deal with it.
Oh my
Relax,
god.
relax.
I don't know if I really was angry so much. I
Oh
was more
God.
like shocked. It was hard to like understand because even though you see it with your own eyes, like it's just like, how could this possibly happen?
Yes, I was on the panel. I was on the panel for Insania picking gyro. None of us noticed. Even when Lanem, you know, Lanem's like pointing at his head, he's just like, are they, I don't know, I wonder, I always want to hear what he was saying too. That's probably something really interesting.
空办 ，nice， 他妈他选慌了，空办。
They're fucking laughing at them.
我跟你说，不是他想搬飞机，你知道什么意思吗？他想搬飞机，他选到飞机了。我觉得对面好像真这样，我跟你说，他要搬飞机，他双手插头了。
插头啊！
就我们犹豫了片刻，然后后面想反应过来，他们可能是点错了，然后点错了以后，我们就感觉有点搞笑嘛。
You were inside the pod at the time?
Yeah.
I can fuck. Why don't you know? Okay. Sorry guys.
How about offlanes? We
I can
also
play mid gyro. Let's see what they pick, okay? Let's see what they pick. Don't pick your heroes, guys.
Don't worry, we got this.
All right, Loda, how are you feeling?
I think they're gonna do really well.
Feel confident?
Yeah, I feel confident.
First thought in my head is like, it's fine, we can fix this, right? I can play gyro mid. And three of us are like yelling, I can play gyro, it's fine.
I can play gyro against the lane top with Aiden. It's actually not that bad.
It is gonna be a story.
It's not that bad. I can play it. It's not that bad.
How they react, what they do when they're put into this like near impossible situation, their first reaction is, it's okay, we can figure this out. I thought that was like Just a beautiful moment.
When you're in the moment and someone like clearly messes up and there's no going back, the decision is done, you gotta help him because he's gonna feel bad about it, and the worst thing you can do is have him suffer alone.
So thanks boys. I appreciate it.
We're gonna have to play
Get him serious.
I mean, I've always known what kind of people I'm playing with. We make mistakes, maybe not of this like magnitude, but whenever we make mistakes in games and stuff, there's still the same 4 guys that are behind me, backing me up, and like I feel like someone messes up, that's the kind of attitude I want to show towards them too. So I mean, life moves on, right? Like this is something that happened. I mean, if people get joy from it, then sure. I mean, why not? Like I'm down for the joke. Let's make it something fun. More than anything, I feel like it made me feel good that other people can see it and they can see like this is who we are, this is how we treat Dota, and this is how we try to be like the best team we possibly could be.
Welcome back, everybody, to more Dota 2. That was a fantastic series between Team Spirit and OG. But we still have a lot more Dota coming up. Gentlemen, tell me what to expect from this upcoming series, Vici Gaming and T1.
Chaos. Utter chaos. And I don't think that will be Vici's doing. Vici so far, to me, has looked like a really patient team. Not really chaotic. They know their timing and they're willing to wait for it, even if that means like playing in their base for 30 minutes. And T1 is the type of team where if you give them an opening in one fight, even if they're behind, they'll just keep killing you over and over. Like these guys are just they smell blood in the water. Can sharks smell blood? They smell blood in the water like a shark, and they'll go at you. They'll go for you.
The Shark's been knocked out of the tournament, my friend.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that.
Not good.
Yeah.
But no, I think this matchup's going to be 2 very slow teams matching up against each other in my mind. I think T1 is a team that they like to farm up all 3 other cores. They don't really want to get into your face too fast into the game, and I think Vici's going to let them do that. I think Vici's completely fine with letting you sit back, and they're going to hold their side.
I wonder how that'll go though for them, because I feel like T1, anybody that lets like car farm in on Doom just loses.
Even OGD, right? Like that's how
Even
T1 beat OGD.
Yes, exactly.
I think Vici, coming into their matches, I don't think their team atmosphere was very good, for what some secret sources. But they just beat EG. Like that's a huge confidence.
Secret sources.
And I mean, T1 versus Alliance, I think they sort of stomped them. So the both teams, I think, going on a high.
All right, well, it looks like the teams are ready to come out, so let's welcome them.
Oh, fast games.
Vici Gaming, featuring Poyoyo, Ori, Old 11, TYW, and DY, is also a team known for playing patiently and for the end game. Taking 3rd twice in the DPC and placing 4th at the Any Major. This team, full of incredibly seasoned players, has somehow managed to stay low on the radars of other teams, but blink and you'll miss it. Their objective-taking strategy and trio of supports will hit you when you least expect it.
Is there a host I missed for TI? I think the only host or talent I really miss is James. Or James Harding. 2GD. He added like a certain charm. And most important, he added like this layer of understanding for players and esports. Because he's been there, right? Like he's the OG. He's been there from the very beginning. He was a Quake pro before pro gaming was a thing. So he has the understanding of how stuff really goes and what goes through people's minds. It's just that, he's a bit out of line sometimes. And then poof. He really says some stupid shit though, like sometimes. Too bad. Thank you, Black Jesus, for the 10. Did they choose Jenkins over Black for TI? Yeah, well, I don't really go into it too much. I'm sure they had their reasons. Thank you for the 10, dudes. The Pressalize, thank you for the 47. Min for the 3. Insane teams for the most family-like team of Dota, not OG? It's hard to say, man.
A lot of kill creeps.
You can't really say which team is like the most family-like if you don't know all the teams and what their comms are like and how they treat each other outside of the game.
It's like I really like your description of actually.
And thank you, Min, for another free. Toronto Tokyo is the reference for the distance between his left and right testicle. What the fuck, dude?
Will defend their towers, they will defend their areas, and they'll slowly poke you.
The
and then
fuck?
you know that like you have to fight them.
Bravenborg, thank you for the 16. Akilab, Dazis 1123, thank you for the tier 1. Fly, thank you for the 322. People like Seb didn't deserve to be a TI winner. That's very salty take. Deserving is not really a thing in competition. You play well, you deserve it. There's no like moral standards. It's all about you, how good you play, and your team.
It'll be up to him to be able to set tempo because you know Vici as a team traditionally, they were like really quick movements. They would always pull up 515, bring double support to mid.
Yeah, you get good.
As much as I expected this tournament, maybe it's a patch thing.
Look at the name. I don't know, it's a reference to something else.
Maybe let them beat T1.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have to move out of their comfort zone, and I think that's exactly what goes back to what Jenkins says too, right? Where I think if you play slow and you let
Don't know, man. I don't follow it so much. India, thank you for the free. Seb personally DM Team Secrets Twitter about fucking Team Secrets girlfriend? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? I don't know, man.
I would expect Vici to be like, hey, we need to actually change up our playstyle.
And thank you for another 5. Beg me to watch Team Secrets Twitter. I think I already did, right? Like the same tweet you were talking about.
Is where you would go to because you're facing elimination.
The whole taking out the trash thingy. And Odin Extra, thank you for the 22. If Team Tinkerso exists, we'll easily win 3 TIs. Thank you for believing in us as Team Tinker, but I don't think we're winning shit in that team. Kopi and Odin, thank you for the 6. Still winnable. OG can still win. Woman respect her. Thank you for the 10 sub gifts. Thank you very much. Free Nip, thank you for the 20. Why am I not in TI? Because I'm dog shit, man. Dude, I barely play Dota. I'm dog shit. Def Ahmed, thank you for the 2. Soul Chato, thank you for the 5. Sneaky Fox, thank you for the $5. Amber Band, pick Void. Void Band, pick Storm. Storm Band, guess we lose. That's the Invoker. And then you go Gleipnir. What the fuck was that build? Gonna need an expert on Invokers to ask for that build. Because I don't understand it at all. T4 Esley, thank you for the 3 months. Triangoni, thank you for the Prime. Slither, thank you for the 3. Should a hero like Puppet Master be added Dota too? Yeah, it's a nice hero concept, the Puppet Master. Wouldn't be surprised that after Han dies properly, like just fully, that Ainsfuck is gonna go back to that game a bit and pick up the heroes he made there and then brings them over Dota 2. Like Chipper. Soon, Chipper. Daryl Lim, thank you for the 7 months. Reto Ape, thank you for the 15.
It makes sense, right? You're in the lower bracket. You played a long group stage.
Their games went to 3 games.
Precisely. You've played best of 3s.
Tell me about this hero pool. A hero pool of 42. That's across all 5 players, right? And that puts them at 15th. So does that mean that
I have no reason to try and go pro again.
They have a smaller hero pool?
I mean, if you play
I think at the very least I could hit high tier 2.
Yeah, that is definitely
at the very least, if I put all my effort into it. But that means no streaming and no anything else social related in your life. And then with like, you know, stars aligning, Omega luck, maybe tier 1. But that's like, that's such a like a 1% thing.
Potentially, right? We don't know what kind of approach Vici's gonna take.
You need the perfect captain, you need like the perfect support players, environment, coach, everything.
With 10 kills on each side. We don't
Not even 1%, I think.
So on the other side, if both teams are playing for late game, they're both really farm heavy. All of you have agreed this is going to be a farm heavy game. What kind of heroes would you pick in this case? Because
Magnus.
That's a good suggestion. You should play. You're really good.
I'm really smart about the picks.
I know.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Magnus had an extremely good performance showing in the last series, but is that because of the last series or is it just overall? Like, what makes both of you just say Magnus is very smart?
Pro Dota just doesn't make enough money for it to ever be worth
theories.
unless you're a
I
tier
mean,
1
the
team.
best thing about Magnus is definitely, yeah, they're 80% win rate. No surprise there. No surprise. And this is just for T1. I feel like the win rate is good for